Mi nombre es Gloria Palomino y tengo 46 años.
This is Gloria Palomino and she is 46 years old.
Soy Rafael Carrillo, tengo 52 años.
And this is Rafael Carrillo and he is 52 years old.
Soy Elizabeth Carrillo y tengo 10 años.
And this is Elizabeth, their daughter, she's 10 years old. Y ustedes tienen otro hijo, Jesús, de 28 años.
28.
And then they have another son who is Jesus. He's 28 years old and he's resting today. They told us earlier he's with a cousin. It's Benito Juárez Day, so it's a day off work. He's resting.
Pues es difícil construir una casa en nuestro... somos pastores de una iglesia pequeña, pero sí es difícil la economía. En mi caso soy diabética. Y es difícil que me contraten. De hecho, trabajo pero en un centro comercial empacando mandado. Porque es difícil por la salud, no me ocupan fácilmente.
So she said it's hard to build here. They're both pastors, but they also work kind of off and on. She said she's diabetic, she struggles with working. So the income that they have creates a struggle for them to be able to build a house on their own, to have the finances to do that.
Pues la situación, la verdad, pues es que no es muy fácil, como dice mi esposa, es difícil, es muy caro construir una casa y no tenemos los recursos, no tenemos las finanzas, amén. Por lo mismo que yo también soy vendedor ambulante, vendo en las calles, vendo malteadas, vendo lonches, amén. Y pues la verdad, pues apenas salimos para los gastos. Ya para una casa pues ya no sale. Sí.
So he said it's just really expensive to build a house, especially considering their finances. He said he's a walking vendor, so he sells food and lunches to people, but just the salary that he earns and her with packing boxes, they just don't earn that much money to be able to build a house. A house is so much more expensive than what they make. And then also Pastor Borntrager was telling me earlier that they have a vision to build beyond their house here, to build a church here. So they are pastors of a small church and they want to see this area be reached for Christ also once they have their house here.
Físicamente pues necesitamos un hogar, no vivimos en una casa prestada y pues para nosotros como familias va a ser una gran bendición, ¿verdad? Y espiritualmente pues entendemos que Dios tiene el cuidado de sus hijos y pues como padres mi hija necesita su casa, su hogar, ¿verdad? Sería de gran bendición, lo que traería impacto a nuestras vidas, una casa nueva.
She said right now they're living in a borrowed house, so they don't have a home of their own. She said also, I believe that God provides for his children, and this would be an example of seeing that. She said also for our kids to have a place of their own, an established permanent place for them to be raised and for them to have, would just be a great blessing for them.
Pues yo creo que impactaría pues nuestra vida, ¿no? Porque es nuestro anhelo, como yo pienso que de todas las familias, tener un hogar propio, el decir mi casa, ¿no? Pues llegar a una casa que es prestada, pues claro, gracias a Dios nunca nos ha faltado techo, pero ayer lo platicábamos y decir mi casa, llegar a tu casa, mi amor, aquí está tu casa, ¿verdad? Y tener un patrimonio propio, que podamos decir, mi hija, esta es tu casa, ¿verdad? Y eso impactaría pues muchísimo a nuestra vida y agradecemos a Dios por ustedes, porque creo que ustedes son el medio que Dios usó para esta bendición. Amén, que lo esperábamos por años, creíamos que Dios nos iba a dar nuestra casita y pues Dios los usó a ustedes y para nosotros es una grande bendición de parte de Dios y a ustedes también gracias, ¿verdad? Gracias por tomarnos en cuenta y no cualquiera hace esto, tiene regalo una casa a alguien, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Y gracias a Dios que les pone a ustedes en su corazón hacerlo y yo creo que para las familias que reciben una casa como esta, wow, no hay palabras, es wow.
Sí.
Sí.
He said he just believes everyone deserves a home of their own, and they don't have that because they're borrowing right now. And he said, what a blessing that God has put this on your hearts and our hearts at Casas to not forget them, to not overlook them, but to be able to bless them in this way. He said, I can tell my wife, here's your house, you have your own house, and I can tell my daughter, this house is yours too. And he said, it just would be a beautiful, beautiful thing. He said, who gives someone a house as a gift? That's just wow. That's just so amazing. It's crazy, but just an amazing thing. And he said, thank God for all of you. They're thankful to God that he would look down on them, that he would give them this great blessing. He said it's just amazing that someone could give that when we're in our situation where we just can't provide it on our own. So he said, thank God for all of you. It's just an amazing thing that we're so grateful for. He said, we're in a borrowed house right now, and thank God, God has always given us a roof over our heads and a place to live. We're thankful for that. But a place of our own is just going to be amazing. So he just wants to say thank you to all of you. God bless you.
My name is Jose Borntrager, Templo Amor y Verdad, Love and Truth.
And how long have you been there?
We've been there, by this August will be 14 years.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, they had contacted through Casas, the office, and the office called me, gave the number, and so it was through the office that we had the contact, and they came to our church, and I interviewed them and talked with them there, and saw that they, like the other video shows, they were pastors and trying to want to build a church here in this area, needs a church in this area, and said, well, I think this is a good cause, so we'll just do it. Well, like they mentioned that they like to build a church, and there's another lady just over here on the side, lives behind us here in the orange house behind us, and she's looking for a house, and maybe we can just reach this whole community for the Lord. So they're already Christians and serving the Lord, and we can just be a boost for them to help them get them going.